pumped up. He was an All-American mascot for the University of Oklahoma, where he suited up as Boomer for 2 years. Loved showing off his personality and his acrobatic skills.
I know we all laugh at mascots like we're supposed to, but those guys are real athletes, flipping around, entertaining people, all while wearing heavy, sweaty costumes.
Through the quad steps, Todd comes in with a mechanical engineering degree, says he uses that background to analyze each obstacle. Now picking up the pace through the Bridge of Blades and right into the jump hang. Oh, and Boomer goes boom.
That was so strange. He seemed to be taking a cautious approach on the first few obstacles, and then he just changed his tempo mid-run, and as soon as he stopped taking his time was over.
I just rushed through the Bridge of Blades.
In the starting blocks now, his friends call him Jenin, which means Rookie Ninja. This is Miguel Gonzalez, a 22-year-old parkour and gymnastics coach from Fort Worth.
Now, I was 5 years old. My dad was arguing with my mom, and he just walked out. I waited by the door for 4 weeks straight. Never showed up. And I always thought it was my fault. My mom had to work 3 jobs to keep us where we were. Because of that, I never saw her. I wanted to have attention, and I got into gangs. So I stole, and I got in trouble, and I was under probation. But one day, I figured out that the people I was hanging out with were no good for me.
Miguel turned his back on his old life and found a new love in the growing sport of parkour.
I looked into what parkour was, but nobody was there to teach me, so all I had to go by was YouTube videos and a bit of information. So I learned the hard way.
He was so talented, he ultimately turned that passion into a profession as a coach.
You just worry about where you're going to place your foot. I started understanding that I could be that role model for other people, just like I had trouble in school and just like I didn't have a dad, and I could be that little bit of extra support for somebody to go just that much further for them to succeed. And today is what it's all about.
You can tell this kid has such a great heart.
I agree. I love the way Jenin applied his gymnastics skills to this course in qualifying. Really surprised us. Not a lot of hype around him coming in. Of course, now I expect a lot from him.
Taking a cautious approach to the quad steps. 5 feet 4 inches tall, a little small, maybe a good idea to be cautious in the quad steps.
Yeah, you don't want to be duped by the fact that it's the first obstacle. You would think that these go from easiest to hardest. It's not necessarily the case.
Oh! His feet got a little caught up in the landing there on the log rip, but he's through. Really a slow approach here, Johnny. I'm a little surprised.
Well, he's taking his time, and he's sizing up this cargo net after seeing Todd Stare just go down there.
Oh, and a strong leap by Jenin.
Well, this kid continues to impress me, Matt.
Well, he may be a coach, but he says he's a student of this course. He passed his first test there.
And this could be the obstacle that is going to separate the field tonight. The rope junction wiped out a bunch of athletes in qualifying.
He looks a little fatigued. Testing the rope.
This rope junction, no matter how many times you've done it, and keep in mind he's only done it once before, can take it out of you. Oh, and he's got a tough start. I don't know what.
Going up high. Reaching for the 4th rope. Oh!
Hey, he just showed some great discipline there, waiting for the rope to come back to him rather than pushing the issue and probably falling. I liked it.
Wow. I mean, he dropped well above the height of his body there down. But the time now, 1 minute, 50 seconds.
He's definitely not going to be the fastest guy through the course.
Impressive run by Jenin. At only 5'4", he just made the warp wall look easy. This may be a calculated approach, and maybe he figures completing the course is enough, and he really just wants to take his time and make sure he has the energy and doesn't make a mistake.
Well, he definitely did himself a favor by going up the warped wall the first time.
Even though his nickname means Rookie Ninja, looking like a veteran tonight through the first 6 obstacles.
These are the 3 new ruthless obstacles. I'm sure he's never seen a salmon ladder before. Let's see if he can figure it out.
Right up onto it. Letting that body swing, trying to calm the body motion down so you can kip yourself up. The arms extended, though, that can be taxing on the upper body.
Oh! And he couldn't get the bar up and over that rung. It looks like he's not quite sure what to do now.
Whoa! It went up 2 rungs on one side, the bar got askew, and he's out.
Not as close as I thought it was.
What happened, Johnny?
Well, the grip strength you need to get through this course is ridiculous, and I believe he just used all of it on the rope junction. And that seemed to be a problem when he got to the salmon ladder.
Still to come, competitors from all over the Mid-South have mobilized to the heart of Texas for a chance to earn a shot at Mount Midoriyama, including top qualifier Paul Casimir.
I want to do this for myself more than anybody else.
Jake Smith, the cable installer who likes to keep things loose and simple.
I've always just been a kind of go-with-the-flow type of person.
James Wyatt, a youth pastor who rose above being homeless.
I never thought I'd be anything.
Ahmed Toure, who had to choose between West Point and his own family.
Just the right thing to do.
And Brandon Douglas, a recent advertising graduate and parkour sensei.
My goal, my dreams are all centered around to be the Venice Ninja Warrior.
Who will win a trip to Las Vegas?
I'll see you guys later.
We'll find out when American Ninja Warrior returns.